All right, we're on number 15. Think smarter. Pose a problem. Refer back to problem 12. So you have your handout, okay? So they're telling you to refer back to problem 12. They're asking you to pose a problem, but they're telling you to refer back to problem 12 because we're going to do a similar problem like 12. We're going to pose a problem exactly like number 12. We got to be creators. We got to make up our own problem, okay? Use the information in the table to write a similar problem involving airplane passenger seats. And since they told us to refer back to problem 12, let's go back to problem 12, okay? So let's go back to problem 12. A smooth flight jet carried 6,045 passengers last week, and all of its flights were full. How many flights did the jet make last week? And we found that that was 15 flights. So now they're telling us to create a problem similar to number 12. Now, they use smooth flight jet. Okay, that's the type of airplane they use, smooth flight. Well, we already use Jet Set and Blue Skies, but we haven't used Cloud Mover. You can use any type of plane, but since we already used something about Jet Set, Smooth Flight, and Blue Skies, let's be creative and use something about Cloud Mover. So we can rewrite. You'll have to probably write. It's only 2 lines, so you, depending on how big you write, you probably will go across the page. Okay. All right. Even in the area where it says show your work, you can write over here and just put that is number 15. All right, where it says show your work. Well, let's rewrite problem number 12 and just let's replace some of the words and numbers. So instead of saying a smooth flight jet carried, let's put a cloud mover jet carried. Okay, so when we write that, let's put that. A cloud mover jet carried. So I'm going to give you time to write that. And you can pause the video to write that. All right. Instead of saying 6,045 passengers last week, we know we're going to write cloud mover, and we know that's 70 seats. So how many flights do you want to be creative with this problem about? I can't really tutor you right there. You may say you want to do 70 times how many flights? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is no, I can't tutor that. You have to be creative. But for this video, I'm going to assume that the answer is going to be 15 flights again because I'm trying to make a similar problem like number 12. So again, I replace smooth flight with cloud mover. I got cloud mover out of the table. Remember, we use the information in the table for 12 through 15. All right. So a cloud mover jet carried, and since I know the answer is going to be 15, I need to go to the side and do 70 times 15 so I can know how many passengers that would be, right? Because I got to replace the 6,045. So 70 times 15, because that's the number of flights, would give how many passengers? So let's do 70 times 15 to see how many passengers that would be. Remember, we're being creative with our answer. All right, so we did 70. We're doing cloud mover, so it holds 70 seats. And since we're trying to get the answer to be 15 flights, well, 70 times 15 give us 1,050. So that's definitely 150 passengers. So when we rewrite this, we'll say a cloud mover jet carried 1,050 passengers last week. And you can pause the video to write that, okay? A cloud mover jet carried 1,050 passengers last week, comma, and all of its flights were full. How many flights did the jet make last week? In order for it to carry 1,050 passengers, it had to be 15 flights. Okay, that's why we had to go to the side and do 70 times 15. But you can be creative. You could have used cloud mover and said 70 times 10 flights. Well, how many passengers is that? 70 times 10 is 700. So you can be creative with this problem, all right? So that wasn't too bad. We only have one more problem left, and that's 16. So stay tuned for the next video.